Even in the steady rain, dozens gathered tonight at the memorial site at 38th and Chicago in Minneapolis for a candlelight vigil.
People brought candles to the intersection that some now call a sacred space. Before the vigil, the group met at another memorial nearby that honors dozens of lives lost to police violence. Some family members of those victims spoke to the crowd.
Families supporting families against police violence.
The gathering was tonight because today was the first pretrial hearing for the former officers charged in George Floyd's death. Our Marielle Mohs has the biggest takeaways from the day in court.
I've known him as uncle. My kids know him as uncle.
Cortez Rice considers George Floyd his family. He was one of dozens gathered in the middle of a downpour Friday night at the George Floyd Memorial at 38th in Chicago.
Come out here and march with us. Keep the movement going.
Rice was one of the hundreds of protesters outside the Hennepin County Family Justice Center earlier in the day for the first pretrial hearing for the officers charged in Floyd's death.
Watching some people that killed your loved one walk right past you. You know what I mean? It really brings a lot of anger, but it just tells me as a God-fearing man that there's so much more work to be done out here.
Judge Peter Cahill made a key ruling, removing Mike Freeman from the case. The Hennepin County prosecutor met with the medical examiner who conducted the autopsy on Floyd with others present. Cahill called that sloppy because the medical examiner could be a witness in this case. Freeman argued he complied with the rules and believes this decision will be reversed. Both sides argued about the jury. Defense teams for all four officers want to keep the jury anonymous and sequestered for their safety and so that public doesn't sway the jurors. Judge Cahill wants to form a jury pool months before the trial starts and wants to send out a questionnaire to ask potential jurors what media coverage they've seen of this incident. As to where to hold the trial, the officers' attorneys want to move this case outside of Hennepin County because of pretrial publicity. Judge Cahill says there needs to be an attempt to find a suitable jury in Hennepin County first before considering a location change. Finally, the defense wants separate trials for all four officers. Prosecutors argue they should be tried together because, quote, the community should not be put through the trauma of 4 separate verdict days. In Minneapolis, Marielle Mohs, WCCO 4 News.
The judge has 90 days to finalize his rulings, but said he hopes to make most of those decisions by October 15th. The next scheduled court date is March 8th, which is the start of the trial.
Hundreds of demonstrators gathered outside the courthouse at least an hour before today's hearing. They called for justice for George Floyd. After the hearing ended, things got tense. Protesters surrounded some of the former officers and their attorneys as they left the building and walked to their cars. Protesters say that they want to see the former officers held accountable for what they did. Thomas Lean's attorney Earl Gray says that he will contact the judge to express concerns about what happened with the crowd. We reached out to the Hennepin County Sheriff but have not yet heard back.